Hi friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back with a load of dwarves, isn't it? About 3 minutes after the end of last video, because I wanted to poke a little bit more work for, alright? You can't fault me for that. Anyway, I rather regret having done so now. These are orcs, and there's a few of them. And they're coming. The orcs are coming, the orcs are coming. We've been here before, and it did not go well. I'm very much hoping... Okay, now because the orcs are coming, it means that we're gonna start off paused while we have a think about what strategy might possibly be viable today. So we do have, and this is the good news, javelins, plenty of javelins, all stashed up there. The arrow supply is maybe not quite as well stocked as one might hope. Yeah, but at least it's at the top of the tower, and that's going to be incredibly difficult for people to get to. So that's a good thing. Yeah, all right. Beyond that, I don't know. Right, what I'm thinking, we know they're going to come round here, and then they're going to zip through there and try and get through main gate here. Now, several of you have said, traps, mate, traps, you want some traps. I'm going to start working on some traps, you know. Hold on, he's got a quiver. How many arrows do you actually pack in your quiver there, Bob? Just, for my own level of interest there. Is it going to tell me? Just no. No, he's got a quiver. It's got arrows in it. I don't know how many. Maybe he won't need to reload. Look, it's worth a thought. Anyway, as we go downstairs, we've then got the route up to upstairs, where we have arrows. Lots of arrows. Okay, so reloading down there is actually not going to be that big an issue. But as we go up, thank you. Right. So people keep saying that I've got either a missing block or a block the wrong way round. I'm pretty sure it's a block the wrong way round is what people are talking about. Well, let's have a quick look. So far, everything looks clean. Yes, this all looks good. This all looks fine. So does this, and that, and this one too, and that one as well. Okay, right, there's no problem. Whoever it was said that I got a block the wrong way around. You're wrong. So that's a good thing. So I can get all my archers up here. Now they're going to get a reasonable line of sight as the orcs draw up this way. The only problem is, of course, that then the orcs go underground, and then the trouble will likely kick off. Now, if we can separate the orcs, we might do quite well here. But the question is, where do I stick my melee boys? See, because the melee boys are likely to find themselves killed quickly, possibly very quickly. So we could move melee boy department over here. Right, because the orcs are going to want to go downstairs. So we could stick them in this one, which buys a few more shots from there, and potentially a few more from here. I think we might get rid of this. Let's get rid of that one, and get rid of this one, and instead move the whole shebang up onto this wall to give them maximum line of fire opportunity from the javelin throwing spot. Yeah, I mean, okay, yes, they've got a bit of a trundle to make in order to reload, but we're only talking around the corner. It could be a whole lot worse. Yeah, all right, fine, right, good, and then for our next trick, something or other, don't know. Just, I mean, look, I haven't got a vast number of choices here, so let's just rock and roll it and see where we get to. So this is guard post 8, I believe. Yeah, it is. And then civilians go to the safe zone. Truckers go to the safe zone. Hunters go to the archery post. This is archery post 9 up here. What are you? You're waiting for another ammo rack. Yeah, well, we never really got that done, did we? Okay, well, it'll be what it is. Let's rumble. Okay, right, come on, team. I need to live through this because I just came up with a bunch of stuff that I really wanted to do. So if you could help on that front, it would be dramatically useful. Here they come. How many are we looking at? 3, 4, 5. So more than 5. Let's call that 10. Probably 15 in total, or thereabouts. I mean, I could pause it and count up, but I'm not that bothered, really. It's all about, you know, can we kill them? Come on, team. Run, 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 run. We don't have time for you to be, you know, pontificating about your next glorious manoeuvre here. Uh-oh. They're coming on 2 fronts. In fact, all right, okay, all right. We've got some action going on here. Right, that's dropped 1. That's good. The Jav boys might take that guy down. Okay, that's promising. Yeah. Come on, team. Come on. We're going to need to have taken down more than 1. I know a dwarf is under attack. That's pretty much inevitable. Okay, well, we're going to lose a dwarf or 3 here, I reckon. Ziggy Whippet's down. Oh, poor Ziggy. Humphrey the big lad has been killed. Miles Intense is dead. Oh, crikey. And Percy Riots is dead. Crash Zodiac is dead. The Honoured dead there, getting a few new members. Who have we got left? 2 left. One left. Helmut Cenobite is down. But we have dropped quite a few orcs. Olga Delirium is down, and that's the end of the warriors. Okay, all right. Team, rearm. You've got 2 here coming up on the the scaffolding. We've got 1 here who's, what's he doing? Is he scaffolding? He's scaffolding as well. Yeah. Now that my archers are rearming, don't just rearm 1 arrow at a time, kids. No. We're going to need more than that. Oh, you jokers. No, you should be packing absolutely ruddy hundreds of arrows. If you're going as far as getting downstairs, which they are, they've already kicked the door in. They've kicked that door in. Yeah. See, look, they come up, and then I don't understand. See, the whole point of this. Okay, we've emptied this out. Okay, all right, pause. Right, now we've got the occasional problem going on here now, haven't we? Slightly thin on ammo. They blew through all those arrows in no time at all. I don't know how many orcs are left. Some of them are in worse shape than others. This dude, for example, he's only got 1 stick of health left. How's it looking up here? We've got, what, 3, 2, 3, 4 top side? Okay, well, that's my archer's dead then. So the Jav boys, javelin storage empty. Let it run, man. Let it run. We'll see how it goes. But in all honesty, this might be it. Oh, no, we got one. Well, that's all right. All right, 3 left. Come on, team. You know, don't just orc run. Go and get armed or something. Punch them with weapons. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, all right. That's 2 down. Still got 2 lads left here, and he's like a flipping bandit. All right, okay. This calls for desperate measures here. Soldiers. Yeah. I think we're going to need to promote some people into the military so that they at least have a stab at trying to get themselves a melee weapon. Okay, new plan. Go down. We're not just gonna sit here and wait for it to happen. Let's go and build ourselves a new zone here. Right. Now, there's not an awful lot of defence there, but we have got a big equipment stash going on. So if we were to go, right, everybody get to safe zone 14. Right, we'll take everybody who's left. See, this is, right, promote a civilian or 2 to be action sausages. Right, who have we got? Cook, Cindy, you're promoted. Congratulations, melee, go get equipment. Madam Pompadour, yeah, you're a soldier now, congrats. Beretta, soldier. Farmers, Savvy, go soldier up. But who else? Yeah, okay, Bird Dog. Now, the hope is that any of these could actually end up with some equipment. You never know. Ominous Bob, right, there you go. Now, we've got gear here. We've also got some lying around all over the place here, so you know, that's something. All right, unpause. We'll probably lose a couple in the great run to the new redoubt. An Elven merchant has arrived. Yes. Savvy Cromulent's dead. Okay. Yeah. Unis Ultramarines has got sick from the presence of a corpse. There we go. Right, here they come. Ready to make a last stab. Beretta Triffids has gone down. I think my soldiers might well be fighting the dudes rather than pulling back to say, oh hold on, let's if we edit the uniforms, militia, weapon and shield, militia, weapon and shield, archer, yeah, let's go, weapon and shield, right, skirmisher, weapon and shield, civilian, weapon and shield, and a haulage company, stay as is. Okay, go. Alright, everybody re-equip. We're going to need you all tooled up with whatever you can get your flipping hands on. Where are you going? No, look, there's stuff here. Don't just go charging. Oh, no, where are they going now? Okay, alright. Now, admittedly, the tactical approach we've taken here may not be the best. But if we live through this, then changes will need to be made, because we cannot fight off this many orcs. Alright, we got 2 people at one. No, we got 1 person in. No, hang on, he's changed his mind as well. They're going to sleep. We can't possibly have killed them all. Have we killed them all? Is this victory? Appears to be victory. Hey! We won! Okay, good times. Right, okay. Okay, get back to work, everybody. Yeah. Go. Alright. Well, the whole joint's a mess. Oh, lovely. Just, would you ever? Yeah, right. We need to start working traps, gang. Yeah, we really need to start working on traps. Now, I've rearmed my military, so we're going to have soldiers available for a little, well, 4 at least. I'm sure they were all really good at their previous occupations, but needs must. All right, we lived through that. Yeah. Also, go back to uniforms. Yeah. Okay. Skirmishers. Yeah. Go back to projectile. Thank you. Archers, projectile. Yeah. Civilians. Yeah. Stick with throne. Right. Good. Yeah. Okay. Fine. All right. Okay. This is going to take a little bit of cleaning up, and the bad news is I don't know how. I mean, we've got a ton of stuff to put away. Yeah. Everybody needs healing. Yeah. I've got quite a lot of work booked in. Yes. Okay. All right. Traps. Let's speak of traps. Okay. Right. We want. What do we got here? Expert traps. Possibly beyond me at the moment. Advanced traps. Again. Basic traps. Stonefall. Brickfall. Yeah. It requires stone and log. It must be below a ceiling. Okay. Brickfall must be below a ceiling. It only slows movement, though. Alright, okay. What's up in the next one? What do you need? You need spike, spring, and an auto-reloader for a spike trap that auto-resets. A swinging axe trap needs a large blade, a gear... Oh, crikey. Stone fist... yeah. Okay, I think we might be going spike traps here. Build expert traps. Yeah, I think these are probably going to be beyond me. That's what you were just looking at. Oh, all right, okay. What's this spike trap then? A spike and a spring. Requires an engineer to reset once triggered. And the other option being an auto reloader. Right, let's get down to level 2 and have a look and see what these are actually requiring here. Because I can cancel every other order until this is done. Right, what are you? Blacksmiths. All right, do you do any other bits? I don't think they do. Spike. Okay, maintain craft of 5 spikes, please. Okay, right, now you do springs, good. Pressure plate, which presumably does what? I would imagine that sets off the trap. You'd think, wouldn't you? No, it doesn't say you need one, so don't make any. Auto reloader needs 2 bars, 2 cloth, 1 gem. We can make some of those. Okay, right, well, let's maintain 5 of those as well. Bung all of this lot up here. Set this to maximum priority. I don't think we're going to get there quickly, but we will get there at some point. Now, where should we put them? Well, here in this corridor would appear to be a pretty good choice. Okay, so what, like this? Yeah, like that. Okay, and then what? well, given that they're all going to come through there, let's put one here. Hold on, no, let's cancel that. Cancel it. Cancel. Let's put the yellow brick road in there first, obviously, and then we'll stick another one there. I've booked 3. Let's see how we get on. In the meantime, however, we were working on quite a few bits and pieces here. We need a gem. Gems are now no longer currency. They're now the remit of the traps department. There you are. Right. Let's dig out this torch. What was this going to be? That's going to be the herbaceous growing department. The seed fusation team set up. Okay, well look, you've got enough up the tempo to max. We've got enough on the go here that it should keep us busy for a while. However, the elf is in town. Let's see what they're flogging. What do we got? Birch, yew, pine, no. Yeah, no, just not interested. Sinew, yeah, we'll take that, thank you. Used to make bows. Equipment, foxglove cream, we've got plenty in stock of that. Elvish treats, not interested. Weapons! I might actually buy quite a lot of weapons from these two, these lot. Right, let's buy the short bows. Hold on, what did you just buy? I didn't buy anything. All right, buy up some short bows. No, you've got loads of them in stock. Good points. Why are elf javelins so good? I don't know. But anyway, there's some redwood arrows. We'll take those. We'll take yew, yeah. And we'll take oak, yeah. And we'll take pine, yeah. Because this is going to save us effort. Armour and things and so forth. Yeah, grab it. Yeah, do it. Okay. Right, 472 quid to you, Gov. Fine, I can rustle that up, no sweat. I've got 173 coins in stock here, and in fact, I've got 23 silver coins. I got 3 gold coins. Yeah, really, I got a lot of dirt. Let's use this opportunity to shift some of this clobber that we got kicking around. It's not like we're not going to come across some more dirt in the future. Granite, yeah. Let's do 200 of that. Let's do 200 of the basalt as well. Let's do 100 of the quartz. In fact, let's do 200 of the quartz. I know where it comes from. Ores. Lots. Good. Okay. Right. How was that take me to? 280 quid just through selling rubbish. Brilliant. In fact, quartz, raw ore, goes for next to nothing. That's really good. We've got 382 straw. All right, give him 100 of that as well. I know it doesn't go for much, but it's more about, clearing stuff out as it is anything else. Rotten meat will dump. Thank you. Cloth and armour, no. With the 22 soft quivers. Splendid. Medicinal stuff, loads. I don't think we're going to get anything else here. We've got some springs, look. Hey, good. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, I think we're there. So with the rest of it, let's pay for that with cash. Right. Okay. Go on in. Yeah, no, you're done. You're done. It didn't cost that much. In fact, 20 copper coins on top of everything else, and we're sorted. Excellent. Are you in? No. Right. Let's also book the impish market. I don't know if I can afford it yet. But we can certainly investigate the impish market. Where am I looking? Here. Markets. Gnomes. They're not imps, they're gnomes. What do you need? You need an agate pedestal. 8 of them. Okay, alright. Maybe that is a little beyond me at the moment, but we can certainly get everything else that they might require. Yeah, I'll stick that in there. I imagine I will have to dig down a little bit further to get to agate. Well, we'll fish up that gate when the time comes. Right, good. Yeah. Next, wait it out, and we'll get all of this stuff put away. All right, smashing. We've got 19 dead. Yeah, I haven't got the graves for that. Okay, so we were talking about a hall for the honoured dead. Yeah. Is it going to be down here, or are we going down another level? Ooh, tricky, that one. All right, what are you? That's silver. We don't need silver. We need anything. Okay, all right. Well, let's target the anything blocks. I don't mind if we take out some. If I misclick and get a few randos in there as well, it's okay. There you go. Yeah, keep coming. You might as well grab that one while you're here. Yeah, okay. Plenty of stuff that needs hauling, though, team. Just FYI. I know we've probably got a slight shortage of haulers at the moment, for many of them will be dead. Yeah, that's true. Should we cancel this order? I think that's probably a good idea. Alright, cancel this order, please. There you go. We've got stuff to move. Alright, less digging, more moving, please, for the time being. Right, unless it is a... Yeah, I know lots of items need hauling. I was about to check to see what my hauler supply was at the moment. 19 dead. Oh, my giddy aunt. We're going to have to put them away before we can get anywhere. I got 2 haulers and a hunter. I got a ton of labourers, which is good. Labourers have hauling as their secondary task. Yeah. Now we lost our leather worker. But honestly, I'm prepared to let that slide for the time being. I do not see leather working as a current indispensable business. Right, so do we want to do it down here? Or yeah, I think we'll move our stone crafting down another level. This can be the Hall of the Honoured Dead. Now, I'm not going to build a Hall of the Honoured Dead that is not, utterly resplendent with everything. It's got to look absolutely stellar, which means making the floor out of something good. So I suppose we ought to dig this lot up. Where are you going to start then? This corner. Oh, well, check the directions that you've got available. Yeah, okay, that corner will do. All right, so we'll dig out 2-3 rows here. We'll replace. Hold on, no, wait, cancel. Right. There you go. Right, now, we don't do that. Substitute. Ah, very clever. Choose construction material. Work stone, please. What do you want to make it out of? We could do it out of limestone. Really? Why? I've got some of it. Oh, yeah, okay. I see you thinking there. All right. Yeah, okay. Do turn this all into work limestone. Right. And then we'll do the walls as well. Oh yeah, I mean we're going full bore on this. Now you might say, is this really the best use of the time and resources that you have available before the next inevitable invasion? To which I say, no, because that's the kind of thing I say. Right, we'll go as far as there. I just want to set a precedent, you see, and then we'll go from there. So I was thinking we do a nice green border around the outside, and then we switch to a different colour. But we place all of the sarcophagi for the honoured dead out here on the green. Right, sarcophagus. I put in an order for them, but it doesn't look like they've turned up yet. Well, that's a pain. Where's my stone craftings? All right, what are you working on at the moment? Get to work, would you? We need all of this stuff. It was upstairs that I was the stonecrafter that I'd given the duty, responsibility, nay love of creating quartz stone that. Right, move that up there. Yeah, important. Yeah, it's the flipping honoured dead. You've got to, yeah. If you don't honour the honoured dead, how do you expect other people to die on your behalf without them making a massive fuss? Yeah, riddle me that. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Okay, right. I mean, obviously, once we've got all of this unhauled into the hauled segment of our arrangement here, then we can worry about reinforcing again. Human merchant. All right, Dave. What are you flogging me today? Talk to me about armor and weapons, would you? Hauling, protection, health. Yeah, I'll take all of those, please. Yeah. I need to have a bit of a rethink at some point with regard to who gets equipped with what. But it'll wait. I don't suppose you fancy flogging me an agate pedestal, do you? No? Okay. All right. I thought I'd ask. Bandages, no. Soft leather? Yeah. Always handy. Okay. Cotton cloth? Yep. Saves me the effort. All right. Okay. Seeds? Nothing I want. Okay. Anything else? No. Coal? No. None of this. Right. Okay. Thank you. What do you need? 300 groats. Well, I could pay that with copper. Oh, we've used some emeralds up. I hope we've used them wisely. Also, it makes me think that putting 3 traps right next to each other there was maybe not the best move I could have done. But hey, look, we'll figure it out. What have we got? Any of this? Nah, keep it all. Okay. Oh, I had a brilliant idea, incidentally, about stuff I could do with my kitchen, but that's quite a long way down the agenda list at the moment. Just pay for it and get on with the flipping rebuild project. You haven't got time to be faffing around with this. 338. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll give you a tip. What's the tip? Nothing. All right. Good. Great joke. All right. Clear off. All right. A few more materials. It's all good. But we have at least situated our arrows. Have we stuck them up here? No, of course we haven't. Oh, okay. All right. Fine. Yeah. Everybody's really, really wounded. Yes, they are. Would it be good to put some traps in here? Yes, it would. Okay, well, first up, let's dig out all of this and replace it with something suitably brilliant. Also, just have a quick check and make sure you've got all the scaffolding. I think there's a very real possibility you got distracted. Yeah, you see. There you go. We don't want the orc ladders left in place here. No, we want to get rid of those. Yes, we do. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to talk about what you were going to do with the kitchen? Oh, I was going to make it underground. I was going to take that underground as well. And in fact, I think level 2 is overdue a bit of a reorganise. You haven't even finished it yet. Yeah, I know. And you're already talking about reorganising it. Yes. What's your point? No, I don't really have one. I just felt like mentioning that for the boys and girls at home. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's clear all of this off. It's not doing me any favours in the slightest. It'd be really nice if we could finish the wall off. So, it's a minor point, but come on, people. All right, okay, right. So next up, let's book in a little bit more building because we want to funnel. Let's extend out the doorway here. What are we going to do on this side? Do you want to keep this one open? Maybe, to a degree. Also, get rid of this bit of scaffolding as well. There you are. Now, the good news is that actually having this ledge here slowed them down quite a bit. I only mention it because it feels like it was worth mentioning. But other than that, it's all good. All right, we're down to 700 things need hauling now, so we're making some progress. How are we getting on here, team? Have we finished with this? No, dig it all out. There you go. All right. This is also going to form part of the Yellow Brick Road. We've uncovered a clue about building the Spider Cave Shrine. Good. I'll peruse that, shall I? Yeah, I'm attempting to peruse it, but no clues there. I'll just let it keep something or other. Will you? Yeah, I totally will. All right. Okay, now let's book in the yellow brick here. Yeah. Aren't the orcs going to move faster on yellow brick? Yeah, but the way I'm setting it up here is that they're going to end up with a spike up the wazoo. Oh, okay. All right. Well, no one likes a spiky wazoo, do they? No. I mean, obviously, I've got to make the spiky things first, but we'll book them as soon as the path is in. All right. It'd be nice if the doctors would do a bit of a faster job on this, you know. Yeah, I know. All right. Okay. Good. Right. Yes. There we go. So the aim will be spike, 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 spike. Right. Stop me if it's too complicated for you to follow, but I'm pretty sure you can keep up with that as far as a scheme is concerned. Should we dig out these as well? Yeah, might as well. Okay. We are going to have at least some traps before the next fight. Yeah. Because what we know already, some will be bold enough to scale the wall. We know this for fact. We have seen them do it. Some will scale this wall. Many will go down the stairs. That's what we're going to bank on, is them going down the stairs, because then we can, we can prepare a wide variety of nice surprises for them. Can't we? Yes, we can. Right. And when we've got most of our hauling under control again, which at the present time we do not have, we can also make it so that this approach is far less desirable. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Also, we should make this tower taller. Someone keeps saying every episode, if you get it to 10 height, you get a bonus. You get a bonus if it's 10 height. Bonus to 10 height. There's a bonus for being 10 high. And at some point, you ought to either acknowledge it or just do it. Multi-shot bolt trap. Auto reloader. Yeah, bolt. Pressure plate. 3 of. Bolt box. Yeah, I'm not manufacturing those. We're going to go with auto resetting spike traps. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just book them all in. If we get any of them built, it will be a bonus. All right. Okay. Yeah. They may not ever get used, but you know we've got a plan for them being used. Don't know if they're going to trigger for our own team walking over the top of. I'm going to assume not. Could someone do this last bit? Thank you. All right. There you go. All right. Well, anyone going up there is going to get tiptoed through the tulips, so that'll pan out, I imagine. 800 items still need hauling. We've got the dead are still kicking it around. Let's go down and have a look at the formative Hall of the Honoured Dead, which still isn't done. I don't know why I hire these people. Dig this stuff. I know we were on replace. Oh yeah. Also, I'm prepared to bet that we run out of heavily crafted limestone. And the merchants arrived again. Yes, super. Right, work limestone. Work it. Yeah. And this lot. Yeah. And that one. And this one. Good. Are we set up at all? Yeah, we're set up. I was going to put we're just kind of, sarcophagi. 5. Beautiful. All right. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Good. Right. There's that. Okay. It's going to take a little while to get that done, I reckon. The elf has turned back up again. All right, elfish. How's it cooking? Have you got anything that I could find useful? Ring of speed. Yeah, I mean, you keep flogging me this stuff, and I keep buying it, so, more fool me. I am going to buy all your arrows again. Yeah. Right, because that's one less job for my crafting folk who are a little bit busy at the moment. They will be able to work on other things for a little while. Where? Elvish treats. No. Sorry. Elvish treatise. Oh, it's an Elvish treatise of knowledge. It's not an Elvish treat. Someone pointed that out to me as well. All right, I'll buy it. I don't know what it does, but I'll have it anyway. We'll buy your foxglove cream while you're at it. And your sinew. Yeah, we'll take it all, Gov. You got the seeds that I want. Got some bitterroot seeds. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Stick them in the bag as well. We'll take them. I'll make them into something, I'm sure. Right, what do you want? 759 quid. Piece of cake. Do you take copper? Yeah, I know you do, because I've got loads of it. Right. Whoa there, Nelly. Right, good. 76 copper coins. Sold. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, this is starting to make me feel a little bit happier. I would be happier still if all of this stuff would get picked up. But hey, you can't have it all, I suppose. What's the water situation like now that I'm looking at it? 120 in stock. Okay, good. All right, fine. I think that probably wraps it up for today. Who knows when the next payload of demons will arrive? Oh, we've got a spike trap, and it's armed. I love it. It's in the wrong place, but I still love it. Yeah, I won't place any more for the moment, so that we get as many set up as possible. You need bars of some description. We've got silver bars. No, we need ore. You've got silver ore. Yeah. I need people to start hauling the monster weapons as quickly as possible, so that we can smelt those down and turn them into something worth having. What have we got here? We've got a tin sword, a copper sword, and a pair of pine arrows. Good. Super. That's going to be massively helpful. Are these beds? They are beds. Oh, let's continue working what I was working on when I stopped working on it. Right, that is, I think it's basalt, mate. You reckon it's basalt? I reckon that's basalt. Alright, well, let's plumb in some basalt. No, where are you going? Come here. Grab that. Yeah, basalt bricks. Deploy. We're going to make the whole bedroom out of basalt, you see, so that people can get to sleep more easily when the light is reflecting off the floor stone. Yeah, see? Yeah, I've thought it through. Now, later on, if I can make some carpet, you know, we'll bung some carpet in. People love a bit of carpet. But I'm going to turn this into my new dwarvish bed chamber. Yeah. Although it's not, it's actually less of a problem currently because most of my dwarves are dead. Not most. Some of my dwarves are dead. Speaking of which, have we honoured the honoured dead? Yes, by the looks of it. Right, are you occupied? Yep. Do we know who? No. Alright, okay. So it's just one random dwarf of honour that we've got in there. Okay, alright, fair play. Alright, I've got a couple more bits that have been done here. We've got 3 sarcophagi completed. That's good. And the humans have arrived. Oh, that's good too. Yeah, stick another 2 of them out. Meanwhile, if people could see their way clear to do this, that'd be super. Right, that'll do for today. I've been Colonel Failure. You have been as delightful as you always have, and I'll be back soon with another episode of this because I love it. It's great. I absolutely flipping love this game, and I know that several of the viewers here feel in a slightly similar direction. What's this all about? Oh, okay. An invasion of gnolls are attacking. Would they mind calling back later? I'm a little bit busy, and I'm in no way ready at all. Why are they here so soon? I only just I mean, it's been about 25 minutes since the orcs were here. And they gave me a bit of a kick in. Gnolls, they got ranged weapons. Yeah, where are they? How many are we looking at? A bunch. Oh, crumbs. Well, I leave you as we came in. I've been Colonel Failure. Subscribe if you haven't already. Cheerio. Well, now, today's outro comes to you courtesy of Kick Jess, who's back once again with another one of his bedtime story requests. Now, after the first 2, I decided to go for the big guns for this one. We're going for some Mark Twain. Oh, yeah. Good old Mark Twain. This is About Barbers by Mark Twain. All right, there you go. All things change except barbers, the ways of barbers, and the surroundings of barbers. These never change. What one experiences in a barber's shop the first time he enters one is what he always experiences in barber's shops afterwards until the end of his days. I got shaved this morning as usual. A man approached the door from Jones Street as I approached it from Main. A thing that always happens. I hurried up, but it was of no use. He entered the door one little step ahead of me, and I followed it on his heels and saw him take the only vacant chair, the one presided over by the best barber. It always happens so. I sat down hoping that I might be able to fall heir to the chair belonging to the better of the remaining 2 barbers, for he had already began combing his man's hair, while his comrade was not yet quite done rubbing up and oiling his customer's locks. I think we've all been here. I watched the probabilities with strong interest. When I saw that number 2 was gaining on number 1, my interest grew to solicitude. When number 1 stopped a moment to make a change on the bath ticket for the newcomer and lost ground in the race, my solicitude rose to anxiety. When number 1 caught up again, and both he and his comrade were pulling the towels away and brushing the powder from their customers' cheeks, and it was about an even thing which one would say next first. My very breath stood still with suspense. And when at the culminating moment, number 1 stopped to pass a comb a couple of times through his customer's eyebrows, I saw that he had lost the race by a single instant. And I rose indignant and quitted the shop to keep from falling into the hands of number 2, for I have none of that enviable firmness that enables a man to look calmly into the eyes of a waiting barber and tell him he will wait for his fellow barber's chair. I stayed out 15 minutes and then went back, hoping for better luck. Of course, all the chairs were occupied now, and 4 men sat waiting, silent, unsociable, distraught, and looking bored, as men always do who are waiting their turn in a barber's chair. I sat down in front of one of the iron-armed compartments of an old sofa, and put in the time far a while reading... What? And put in the time far a while reading the framed advertisements of all the sort of quack nostrums for dyeing and colouring of hair. So this slightly arcane language, also having flown across the Atlantic. Well, it would have been on a ship. At the time, of course, gone across the Atlantic. So there is possibilities for some lost in translation going on here, but I'm doing my best. Where are we? Then I read the greasy names on the private bayroom bottles. See, no idea what that means. Read the names and noted the numbers on the private shaving cups in the pigeonholes. Studied the stained and damaged cheap prints on the walls of battles, early presidents, and voluptuous recumbent sultanas, and the tiresome and everlasting young girl putting her grandfather's spectacles on. Execrated in my heart the cheerful canary and the distracting parrot that few barbers' shops are without. Right, so that's a big run-on sentence. That someone should go like, you really want to break your sentences up a bit there. One of America's greatest ever writers. Finally, I searched out the least dilapidated of last year's illustrated papers that littered the foul centre table, and conned their unjustifiable misrepresentations of old forgotten events. At last my turn came. A voice said, "Next," and I surrendered to number 2, of course. It always happened so. I said meekly that I was in a hurry, and it affected him as strongly as if he had never heard it. He shoved my head and put a napkin under it. He ploughed his fingers into my collar and fixed a towel there. He explored my hair with his claws and suggested that it needed trimming. I said I did not want it trimmed. He explored again and said it was pretty long for the present style, better to have a little taken off. It needed it behind especially. I said I had had it cut only a week before. He yearned over it reflectively a moment and then asked with a disparaging manner, "Who cut it?" I came back at him promptly with a "You did." I had him there. Then he fell to stirring up his lather and regarding himself in the glass, stopping now and then to get close and examine his chin critically or inspect a pimple. Then he lathered one side of my face thoroughly and was about to lather the other when a dogfight attracted his attention, and he ran to the window and stayed and saw it out, losing 2 shillings as a result, on the result in bets with other barbers, a thing which gave me great satisfaction. He finished lathering and began to rub the suds with his hand. Lather versus lather. See, they both work, and but it's all about what happens at the end of the... Doesn't really matter, does it? I should just probably crack on. We're about halfway through. He now began to sharpen his razor on an old suspender, and was delayed a good deal on the account of the controversy about a cheap masquerade ball he had figured at the night before, in red cambric and bogus ermine, as some sort of king. He was so gratified at being chaffed, double F, chaffed about some damsel whom he had smitten with his charms, that he used every means to continue the controversy by pretending to be annoyed at the chaffing of his fellows. To chaff. One chaffs. I chaff, you chaff. He, she, it chaffs. They chaff. We chaff. And he, I don't know. This is a new verb on me. So there you go. Onwards. This matter begot more surveyings of himself in the glass, and he put down his razor and brushed his hair with elaborate care, plastering an inverted arch of it down to on his forehead. Brushed his hair, plastering an inverted arch of it down on his forehead. Got it? Right. Sorry, trying to form a mental picture. Accomplishing accurate part behind and brushing the 2 wings forward over his ears with nice exactness. In the meantime, the lather was still drying on my face and apparently eating into my vitals. Now he began to shave. digging his fingers into my countenance to stretch the skin and bundling and tumbling my head this way and that, as convenience in shaving demanded. As long as he was on the tough sides of my face, I did not suffer, but when he began to rake and rip and tug at my chin, the tears came. He now made a handle of my nose to assist him in shaving the corners of my upper lip, and it was by this bit of circumstantial evidence that I discovered that a part of his duties in the shop was to clean the kerosene lamps. I had often wondered in an indolent way whether barbers did that or whether it was the boss. About this time I was amusing myself trying to guess where he would be most likely to cut me this time. But he got me ahead of time, and he sliced me right on the end of the chin before I had got to make my mind up. He immediately sharpened his razor. He might have done it before. I do not like a close shave, and would not let him go over me a second time. I tried to get him to put up his razor, dreading that he would make, for the side of my chin, my pet tender spot, a place which a razor cannot touch twice without making trouble. But he said he only wanted to just smooth off one little roughness, and in the same moment he slipped his razor along the forbidden ground, and one of the dreaded pimple signs of a close shave razor rose up, smarting, and answered the call. Now he soaked his towel in bay rum and slapped it over my face nastily. Slapped it over as a human being ever yet washed his face in that way. I get it. Then he dried it by slapping with a dry part of the towel, as if a human being ever dried his face in such a fashion, but a barber seldom rubs you like a Christian. Next he pokes bay ruin. I said a deliberate misspelling there, so bay rum is a bay. Next I'll go again. All right, you ready? Next he pokes bay ruin into the cut place with his towel, then choked the wound with powdered starch, then soaked it with bay rum again. Oh, was it a typo? And would have gone on soaking and powdering it forevermore, no doubt, if I had not rebelled and begged off. He powdered my whole face now, straightened me up, and began to plough my hair thoughtfully with his hands. Then he suggested a shampoo, and said my hair needed it badly, very badly. I observed that I shampooed it myself very thoroughly in the bath yesterday. I had him once again. He next recommended some of Smith's Hair Glorifier and offered to sell me a bottle. I declined. He praised the new perfume Jones's Delight of the Toilet and proposed to sell me some of that. I declined again. He tendered me a tooth-wash atrocity of his own invention, and when I declined, offered to trade knives with me. He returned to business after the miscarriage of his last enterprise, sprinkled me all over, legs and all, greased my hair in defiance of my protest against it, rubbed and scrubbed a good deal of it out by the roots, and combed and brushed the rest, parting it by hand, and plastering the eternal inverted arch of hair down on my forehead, and then, while combing my scant eyebrows and defiling them with pomade, strung out an account of the achievements of a 6-ounce black and tan terrier of his till until... Full stops, man, they're not optional. Black and tan terrier of his till, I heard the whistles blow for noon, and I knew I was 5 minutes too late for the train. Then he snatched away the towel, brushed it lightly about my face, passed his comb through my eyebrows once more, and gaily sang out, "Next." The barber fell down and died of apoplexy 2 hours later. I am waiting over a day for my revenge. I'm going to attend his funeral. Pithy stuff, that. I mean, okay, it's a little bit long. I aim for around 5 minutes for these, but I decided after the disappointment of previous. See, your good story can be about nothing. Can be about absolutely nothing. Mark Twain there going to the barbers, and while not a lot happens, it is the way in which he constructs the environment using his linguistic juggling expertise there, that you get a picture of the thing, or you would if I hadn't butchered it quite so wretchedly when reading it. Ho-hum. Anyway, if you want to sponsor one of these, the outro thing, that is, doesn't have to be a bedtime story. In fact, arguably, probably not the best idea. But, whatever. I don't mind. I'm up for it. Anyway, in the script below, you'll find a link to wizio.com/kernel_failure. And via that means you can dispatch unto me instruction that I will then follow vis-a-vis using microphone and camera. Inappropriate use of vis-a-vis there. Well, good. Hope this finds you well. Catch you next time. Cheerio.